The idea of this is we want to try and find out really how much money do we actually have in our bank account. What we have here is a record that James Kelly, a customer of the bank, he's kept a record of his money for last month, and he thinks he's got €1,418. He then gets a bank statement at the end of the month, and it tells him he's got 1,211. So there's a difference of about €200 in his bank account. So there are obviously discrepancies. So there are certain things that the bank knows about that he doesn't know about yet, and he's going to have to use that to change his bank figures. And there are certain things that he knows about that the bank doesn't know about. So he needs to change the bank's version and make the two versions tally. So the document that you have at the top is the correct bank account. So that's going to fix his original version of his bank account. And the bank reconciliation statement is going to fix what the bank thinks he has. So what I've done here is I've isolated the things that don't appear in both documents. So we've got a lodgement that we knew about, the bank doesn't know about yet. We've got groceries. We wrote a check, I presume, for groceries, and the bank doesn't know about that yet. And then we've got two things in the bank statement that he doesn't know about. We need to put those into his accounts. So what I do is I'm going to start by fixing the original bank account. So I'm going to do the top document. So the information is going to come from the bank statement. So in my bank statement, I can see these two entries. So I need to put them in. Now, both of them involve him spending money. So standing order. So that's going to go in, and that is €140. And that's on the credit side, okay, meaning I'm spending money. And then also there were bank charges. So the bank charges are 42. And then what I can do is I can balance the account. So balance CD. So I'll end up with 100. So the way I've done this before is 182 here, and I've got 1418 here. And now I need to find the difference. And that difference becomes the balance CD. Now I'll add up my totals, and I got 1418 here and 1418 here, and that balance then becomes my balance brought down. So that's fixing that. Obviously you can work out what the difference figure is. So the bank reconciliation statement, so that's fixing the bank statement with information that we got from the bank account. So this is the document that James Kelly made out. So we're putting that into the bank account, or bank statement. So James knew about a lodgement of 100. So that lodgement hasn't appeared yet in the bank statement. So I'm going to put that into the bank reconciliation. And lodgement means he should have more money. So I'm just going to add 100 to that and end up at 1311. And then there's groceries of 75, which hasn't yet been paid for. So grocery 75 goes in on the credit. So I'm going to, sorry, on the less. So I'll take 75 away from 1311. And if I've done it correctly, the figure I get at the end should be the same as the balance BD. That's if I've done it correctly.